What's up, guys? Welcome to our YouTube channel. Okay, this is going to be a reaction and a discussion on episode 4 of WandaVision. And today I have my host slash co-host, because when I don't talk, he is the host, Harvey2FUNNY.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go follow him on YouTube. Follow him on his Instagram channel.
Please.
We'll leave all of our links down below in the description. But we have to talk about this episode for the first video on the channel.
Yes.
And this is why. What the hell was going on? Am I the only one that feels like this? Because I was sitting here and we just watched it. You know, I was sitting here questioning my own existence because of what just happened. And if you don't know, guys, this is going to be a spoiler discussion. There's going to be spoilers. So if you haven't seen it yet, just click off. I understand. Go watch it and then come back. Make sure you bring your ass back.
Yeah.
But first of all, what did you think of the damn episode? Let me just, from episode 1 to episode 4, so far, what have you thought of this?
Oh, man. It was so weird. Plus, it was magical and also revealing as well.
Revealing is right.
Yeah, it is. As one of the directors said it was going to be revealing. But within the first 4 episodes?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you couldn't wait till the last 3, my man. Like,
what's going on here?
This is what I don't understand, right? And I understand some shows have certain run times and certain things that they have, but this is Marvel and Disney we're talking about. So why did they have to cut the shows down to under 30 minutes? Because it's like 7 minutes of end credit scenes. You could have used that 7 minutes to put something to tease the next episode in it, instead of just giving us 27 minutes
exactly
of question. Like, it's not 27 minutes of questions. This episode was 27 minutes of questions for me. But yes, just speaking about the other 3 episodes, it's less than 30 minutes. I wouldn't have minded sitting here for another 30 minutes just breaking apart, because as I was telling Harvey, when we kept pausing it with the people that were missing, and we found out those were actual people that were missing from New Jersey, I was trying to break it down to see who the hell these people were. Like, I was an actual investigator. I had the screen paused and everything. I was over here pointing, telling him to give me answers like I'm his commander-in-chief. That's the glorious thing about this episode, that there were so many unanswered questions and Easter eggs to everything that you can't help but to break it down.
Right.
All I gotta say is Wanda's a freak. Okay.
Oh my God.
If you guys have seen this episode, we all know that Vision's basically a zombie.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's a zombie. So Wanda out here banging reanimated corpses. If you think about it,
that's weird.
Because
it's creepy though.
It's like, and she's masking what he actually looks like to make herself comfortable. What I don't understand is, in the end of this episode, and I'm sorry I'm going off on a tangent here, but in the end of this episode, we saw that Vision is fully aware that something is not right. So is Vision alive or is he dead? That's what I'm confused with, because he looked like he understood what was going on.
Right.
Like, something's not right here.
Yeah, if you've seen his facial expression before they sat down towards the ending, you see that he looks so concerned and worried about what's going on.
So, to you, from me to you, and from the viewers to both of us,
right?
But I have to ask you this: do you think Vision is somehow alive?
Yeah, I feel like he is, because of his reaction to everything and the questions of what's going on. Are you okay? Are we safe here? You know what I'm saying?
We can leave.
Yeah.
Like, but that falls in line with him having the soul stone. The soul stone is what gave him a soul. And when you have a soul, there are different reactions and interactions that you have with people. So being that he no longer has the soul stone, how can he express concern, happiness, sadness, stuff
Right.
that generally comes from within yourself? You know what I mean? Or
Right.
in my experience, my soul is what gives me life. My soul is what gives me reactionary responses that makes me love, it makes me hate, makes me cry. So how can he have the wherewithal to have those responses when he got a gaping hole in his head?
Right.
No one else understands this. Like, my man literally was a. I now, Harvey, you said you watched this in the dark last night. Harvey saw the
Yes.
episode before me and him watched it, guys.
Yes.
He said it freaked him out.
It freaked
And I
me out.
watched
I couldn't sleep, bro. I could not sleep after seeing Vision's dead body. It was, oh my God, it was weird. It was weird. It was weird. I couldn't sleep.
And it's weird because it's like we all know that Vision is an animatronic being. He's nothing more than AI that
Yeah.
had a soul stone. He was a binary being. He was mixed with, I think, fabricated stem cells and vibranium and all of this. That's what made Vision Vision with the soul stone, having parts
Right.
of Tony, Ultron, Bruce Banner, and Jarvis in one body. But it still freaked me out at the fact that there's this dead thing, and he's not even dead. He's just, at this point, he's obsolete because
Right.
he's a machine. But it still felt like she was carrying around a dead person, which makes sense because he wouldn't rot, so there's no smell. There's nothing weird that goes on like it goes on with a human body when you die. You decompose, you get certain odors, you get certain gunk and stuff that pours out. She was carrying around a dead corpse and she kidnapped people.
Yeah, but the key thing is of what Wanda said was that she has everything under control.
She's controlling
She's
every
controlling
aspect.
everything. Yeah.
If you guys heard in this episode when Darcy and one of the generals or the leaders of the Sword organization was speaking, I don't know who he was. I was just fascinated with everything going on, so I apologize. When he was speaking, Darcy told him the radiation that had an effect with the Big Bang, which we all know the Big Bang is basically what created the universe. So the fact that whatever force field was around this town was giving off that exact same radiation, that just went to show you that Wanda just created a whole reality within our reality.
I like the fact that it's called WandaVision, but it's really based on Wanda's vision of reality. I like what they did there.
They used the word games against us because we all sat here and thought that this was actually going to be about Wanda and Vision.
Yeah.
Vision's dead.
Yeah.
So this isn't really about Vision. She's envisioning what her life would possibly be like if he was alive. She's trying to recreate events of spending all of these years with him, possibly like Captain America did with Peggy Carter in this reality, how he would envision their life together up until her death or his death. But no, this psychopathic woman, first of all, is I think I'm holed up on walking around with a dead corpse more so than anything, because that's just, we never thought Marvel would go in this direction, but if they continuously go in this direction, I'll be reinvested with Marvel.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'm sick of seeing all of the rah rah hey hey stuff. Give me something that'll make my skin crawl every once in a while.
Right.
They did it right when they cut off Thanos' head at the beginning of Endgame. Now we seeing Wanda reanimate a dead corpse.
I would love to see where Marvel's going with everything that's dark And I would like to see, and I told you this, a Dark Avengers film. And it just makes everything seem like everything is according to plan in this film. But in reality, we really don't know what's going on.
So let's say this season doesn't finish off how we're expecting it to, right? Do you think we'll see Wanda control reality further and create zombie Avengers? Being that Vision is basically a zombie and he was one of the Avengers, do you think she'll do something with Black Widow, Tony Stark? You know, like we got a glimpse of that in Spider-Man Homecoming, like Far From Home, Mysterio, like with Iron Man. Do you think we'll see something like that happening here?
I mean, it's very possible, but at the same time, I wouldn't think that Kevin Feige nor Wanda would go that route just yet, because everything that's going on, we already got to deal with the multiverse. So right now, I think she is controlling the multiverse right now.
I don't know. That's the thing.
Either, but here's the thing though. So you know how the beekeeper went through the well as the current beekeeper and had the current beekeeper look, the outfit and everything.
Yeah, he wore a radiation suit before he went to the other side.
Yeah, and now it's an old school version of it. So do you think, because Kevin Feige did confirm that this will be tied up with Spider-Man 3 and Doctor Strange 2? He confirmed
it?
He confirmed it.
Where are the sources?
Kevin Feige said it himself.
No, like send me the sources so I can plug it at the bottom so they can go and click and read it themselves.
Okay.
If you can find
it. Okay. So what I think will happen in the Spider-Verse movie, probably not, but I really think it might happen. So Peter Parker, the current one, Tom Holland, is going to go through Tobey Maguire's and Andrew Garfield's universe. But what if his costume transforms into Tobey Maguire's costume? Because I did see a leaked footage or a leaked photo of Tom Holland wearing Tobey Maguire's suit.
Oh, you did?
It's on my Marvel page at Harvey is Marvel.
That would be like guys, listen, like I told Harvey, I'm not looking forward to the Spider-Man because I'm not ready for them to explore the multiverse. For a casual, he's more of a Marvel fan. I'm more of a DC fan. So realistically speaking, outside of the heroes that I love in Marvel and outside of the comic books that I've read from Marvel, I'm more of a casual fan than a diehard fan. Harvey's his favorite superhero is Spider-Man from the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
All day.
I'm a DC. I got Aquaman's trident right there. I got Aquaman and DC statues right here as we speak. Like I got a bunch of these. These everywhere. So I'm more of a DC. Thank you. I'm more of a DC fanboy, and he's more of a Marvel. So I'm not looking forward to the multiverse theory because for me, I think it'll be a little convoluted. I think I'm getting flashbacks of Spider-Man 3 for some reason. Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm getting. It's Marvel, so they may do it in a way that makes sense. But I don't like the idea of it. I think you should establish the characters, Okay, I saw that. Establish. That actually looks dope. It has the black trim, right?
Yeah.
But how would Wanda have any part of that?
Because if she's controlling alternate universes, that's what she's doing. So no wonder why it's called Doctor Strange 2 film is called The Multiverse of Madness. She's going insane. She's
for
going
now.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely. But what my whole thing is, they barely knew each other. Oh my God.
Yeah.
She didn't like him in Age of Ultron. And then out of the blue, she's like, oh my God, Vision. Ooh, I like your metal muscles. That's how that happened. All right.
Pretty much.
It's a robot. It had a soul stone in his head. So everything that he was in here. I like I said, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section, guys, because I'm not really that heavy into Marvel like that. I love it. I love what they've done so far. They've had a couple of hit and misses, but everything that she loved was in a stone. Vision was just a shell of what was in that stone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So what about Vision did she love? The embodiment of him, or what was it? Because we can see that she can also manipulate people's souls because she gave this zombie Vision a soul, basically. So why not take him right back to Sherry, have her reconstruct him, and give him a soul? Because that's what it seems like she's doing.
Question though. Okay, it might sounds a little dumb. But
nothing's dumb on this channel. I'm just like, no.
Right. But if she gave Vision a soul, where did she find the soul stone?
She didn't have to.
I mean, no, not the soul stone, but the mind stone.
Well, it's not. I mean, necessarily speaking, she doesn't need the mind stone. Right. Being that what stone did she get her powers from? The mind stone, right? Or was it no, it was the Tesseract. So it was the space stone.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a hard subject to even discuss because from what we've seen in WandaVision, she's literally giving the corpse of Vision awareness, feelings, emotions, and a plethora of different things. She said she was in control of everything, but she's clearly not in control of what Vision feels. So somehow, some way, she had to have given him a soul, or at least awareness. But how can someone that has the power of the Tesseract do that? And it's weird because you would think she would have the power of the Power Stone, being that her powers are red, not blue. Because Age of Ultron, it was the Tesseract. It was, if I'm probably mistaken, but I remember it being the Tesseract because that's where Thor and the Avengers went to get the staff from Loki, and that's what they were using to experiment on.
Yeah, but I also think they've had their powers, but I also think I don't know.
It's a lot of unanswered questions from the MCU, although they answered a lot. I still think it's a lot of unanswered questions because and this whole episode is like, this whole season's around what Wanda envisions, not Vision per se, but what she envisions her life like with Vision.
Yeah.
So, as we've seen in this episode, I'm literally floored right now. It was a very, very good episode. It was very good. And I can only imagine episode 5 being better than 4. They spent $200 million on this show. And guys, I was telling Harvey that they should have just made this into the Wanda movie. Because it's structured like a movie, if you think about it. If you take out the cuts and the credits from each episode and just continuously play it, it's like a movie. So they should have just made this the movie, and then Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I'm assuming is going to be. How do you think this is going to play into that?
Well,
this is literally coming out a week to 2 weeks after the series finished.
Right. Okay. So how this is going to play out, and I did mention this earlier, was that WandaVision the show itself keeps mentioning Hydra. We haven't seen Hydra or heard from Hydra besides the commercials. So what I think is going to happen is that Wanda and her little special powers or whatnot is going to mess almost everything up. And it's being reported that Steve Rogers, also known as Captain America, that's being played by Chris Evans, is going to come in to Falcon and the Winter Soldier as a bad Captain America that's working for Hydra. Because although he is from an alternate universe, that's where he might come to play.
But do you think the Chris Evans that we'll get in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is the Chris Evans that we're used to, or a different reality?
Yeah. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be the same one that we know, the young Chris Evans, also known as Steve Rogers. I feel like the young Steve Rogers is going to come out to play, because although we did see him in Endgame and he went old, so this is a whole different universe.
The old man Cap also made an appearance in Civil War too. So are there 2 or 3 Captain Americas in that universe? If you remember, the old man Cap was carrying Peggy's casket, and then they were literally adjacent to each other. One was in the front, on the front right hand corner, and one was in the back on the left. So would there being that this is going to explore Evil Cap, are there 3 of these Steve Rogers characters in this universe as we speak?
It's a possibility. You never know, man. Honestly.
That's true. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm just gonna let y'all know this right now. I'm
scared as well.
I'm scared. I'm looking forward, but I'm scared. They're shooting Thor: Love and Thunder. Everybody getting off of planes and stuff. Dave Bautista shaving bald. They about to shoot that. I'm scared. I don't know. They got Gore the God Butcher. Christian Bale is playing Gore the God Butcher. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know about y'all. And me and you talked about like how they could have changed some things in Endgame too. And that's one of the things that they could have honestly did to give some fan service. Had Thor snap it, and that would give him a reason to have the armored arm, the destroyer armor arm.
Yeah.
Or the vibranium arm. They did a lot wrong, but they're doing so much goddamn right. Guys, if because again, I know we started a lot. This is our first video on this channel, so we're jumping from one subject to another, and this is how this channel is going to be. We're literally just vibing and talking with you guys. It's literally how, if all of us was in a circle, how we would talk. That's exactly. There's no structure. There's no script. We're just speaking. So if you guys don't like it, what can we tell you? It's who we are. But it's like literally my emotions right now are just like how I'm talking. I'm stuttering and I'm speaking fast because it's just like I'm gonna have to watch that again, and I may watch 1 through 4 again.
Yeah.
To get who the hell's Mephisto? That's all I want to know, because I know Mephisto has something to do with this. I know that he does. And Agnes, if you guys saw the episode when they were putting the people on the board that was kidnapped into this reality, Agnes ain't have no damn New Jersey driver's license.
Nope.
What's that about?
No identifications, nothing.
Nothing. I think they had her on the paper as Agnes.
Just Agnes.
She's Mephisto. I'm saying it now. Mephisto. I don't trust a woman with her hair. I don't know. She makes me angry for some reason. And if it comes out that she's Mephisto, I told all of you, and I told you too, Harvey, because you don't believe me. You don't. I don't know, man. This is giving me hope about the Avengers Zombies storyline, because we've already, in the last couple of years, we've had 2 Avengers make appearances that were dead. You know, Mysterio did Iron Man, and then now they did, and then wait, what movie was? What show was it? What show was it? Was it Falcon? No, Loki. Loki. It looks like it's gonna explore Wanda. Not Wanda. God damn it, Black Widow being the keeper of the Soul Stone, because from a clip we saw.
Yeah. So, oh man. Yeah.
If you think about it, because she's dead.
Yeah, but at the same time, okay. So also, I like the fact that we mentioned about Agnes not having identification, but also I think she had blonde hair, and
in the picture.
Not in the picture.
Oh,
but
the woman at the meeting that the girls was at.
They ain't show her neither.
Yeah, she wasn't shown on. Maybe they didn't get through all of the characters, but I love how they centered around that one specific scene when Wu was trying to contact Wanda.
Yeah.
And so I have a question now.
Okay.
Where is the color coming from? Is that a reset from Wanda? Because as you saw, Darcy stated that it was the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So each episode is changing time. So is that a reflection of the time advancement in the show? Or is that Wanda? Vision don't notice this?
Well, okay. So as we saw, and I think the second episode, we see the helicopter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
now that we know that was a drone.
Yeah. I feel like that's where the color started to come, because it was still gray until Wanda announces her pregnancy. And I feel like Wanda was the reason behind the coloring as well.
Well, she said she had everything under control.
Yeah, so everything is Wanda.
So do you think that she knows that SWORD and the military and Air Force are all outside of her Wakandan force field? Because I'm going to say the Wakandan force field, because that's exactly what that reminds me of. Exactly. She got some inspiration from Black Panther and Wakanda. From
who? I don't know.
She has to know that because when even in the last episode, the last couple episodes ago, when the Beekeeper came,
she said no.
He said no and reset the whole thing. Then when Wu tried to contact her, we saw a couple of cuts and then jumped to the end. So she has to have some idea that something bigger. Who the hell is Agnes? I'm gonna keep going back to that because Agnes knows what the hell's going on too.
Yeah. Same as the black dude.
No, but as we saw, he's a regular person.
Scared. Yeah.
Now, is it going to come out that all of these people that they found that are New Jersey residents are dead, and Wanda just has this old zombie village going on? Like, because I'm kind of creeped out. Like, there's so many questions that, I kind of need answered. Is this a town full of dead people that's just walking around, or?
If so, that would be so weird, but so awesome in the direction that Kevin Feige is going with Marvel.
Yeah.
So we might be seeing some zombies Avengers as well. So hopefully.
There's going to be 3 of them in the next. There's 3 in the next couple.
So I've heard that Kevin Feige said as well that a new Avengers film is coming, but it's going to be like very, very soon.
Avengers 5?
Basically, but what if in the next Avengers movie, they're going against the zombie Avengers?
I don't see that
Dark
happening.
Avengers. I can.
I don't. Nope.
I can.
You want to know why? Because the 5th Avengers movie, you're going to have to one up from the last Avengers movie. You had 10 years to build these characters. Then you had 10 years to build to an ultimate threat. and then the ultimate threat won and then lost. So how are you going to one up it next? Is it going to be Kang the Conqueror? Is it going to be Galactus? Because we already know they're introducing the Fantastic Four and mutants into this universe because of Deadpool. Because now we have the WandaVision kids, but that's part of her reality. So you have to one up the villain. I think the next biggest thing that they can do is Galactus, or Kang, but I don't think that they're going to set it up to where they go against the zombie Avengers at all. It's either the zombie Avengers or, a completely different direction that they're going to have to do. All of the Avengers are dead, and now someone reanimated the corpse. Probably Hydra, came back, reanimated all of the corpse, and now they're doing their bidding. Or you're going to have a bigger threat that's even bigger than Thanos. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's so much that they can do. They got the Eternals. They got all of this coming out. And they're announcing the Avengers 5. Let all of this shit come out first before you announce the next Avengers movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because now you're saying Kevin Feige said Avengers 5, but no one knows what the hell is going to happen because they have so much that they haven't. I'm still waiting for Blade, and he's talking about Avengers 5.
Yeah.
Come on now. No, they can keep that Avengers 5. They need to build up this next phase to get to that ultimate threat. I don't give a F about Avengers 5 right now.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell just happened to WandaVision. You know what I mean?
Secret Wars. Now, based off the comics of Secret Wars, where who was all in it exactly? I know.
You see, that's where you lost me because I watched the Avengers animated TV show and I've read comics in and out with the Avengers. I know the Secret Wars had to do a lot. No, that's the Secret Invasion. Was it the Secret Wars? I know it had something to do with Skrulls. Yeah. I know that much.
Let me look into it.
Yeah, because I do have some Avengers books here, but I see Eternals, Civil War, Justice League. You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna be now. You ask me anything with DC, I'll be able to tell you that in a heartbeat. Marvel, there's too much to keep up with. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna do the Secret Wars they may do the Skrulls. Maybe because they already introduced it in Captain Marvel, and we haven't heard anything about. No, actually, we know Maria Hill and so they may do the Secret Invasion storyline.
Yeah, the Secret Invasion. Yeah, that's with Skrulls.
Yeah, so they may do that.
What if they do something like this, bro?
That they need to do that for the next one.
Yeah,
because then that would tell us, and they could play it off with that wasn't really Black Widow that died.
Right.
The Black Widow is still alive. They could do that. I want to see that. Kevin Feige, do it now. Scarlett Johansson still didn't get her damn movie. And now y'all agree to let it out on Disney Plus. It should have been out last year. You should have just put it on streaming services last year. People don't forgot about the Black Widow movie now with all of the stuff that you've announced. I want to see Taskmaster kick some ass. I don't know about you. But I love the character of Taskmaster. I want that mask.
I'm waiting for Taskmaster. Master, actually.
Yeah. Someone that steals and mimics the Avengers' powers, and we've seen
the claws from Black Panther, Spider-Man's kick,
and clips.
Yeah.
Captain America's shield, Ronin with the sword, Hawkeye with the bow and arrow. Now we know he's mimicking Black Widow. It's just, who the hell is Taskmaster? That's what I want to know. Because people assume that it was Barton, and it's not.
That would have been very interesting, though.
Yeah, because that takes place in between Civil War and Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
And Barton I think he was in jail or he was on house arrest.
I think he was in jail, but at the same time, I think afterwards he got released, and then house arrest.
No, but I still don't, because that they could have played that off in the later Avengers movies that he was always a villain,
Mhm.
and we got Ronin for like 5 seconds, and that was it. But I don't think he's Taskmaster,
Same.
because the actor that plays Taskmaster is a black actor.
Mm.
Yeah, if you look it up, he's a black actor. And I think he's like 6'2" or something. The guy's tall. He towers over Scarlett Johansson, and you can see that in the trailers. And they're saying that it's probably one of the other Black Widows that's Taskmaster. I think Taskmaster is a new villain. It may be something like what we got with Mysterio and in the Spider-Man movie. He was a villain from the past. You know what I mean?
Right.
Something like that. I don't know, because we ain't even get the damn movie. I don't know. It's good to theorize, but I have no idea.
Same.
But guys, I think that'll do it for today. We've gotten off on a little tangent, and me and Harvey have to go discuss our feature film that we are creating.
Yes, sir.
Harvey, you want to tell them a little bit about that?
Well, I don't want to spoil too much.
Don't spoil nothing. I'm writing the script.
Well, okay. What? There you go, guys. He's writing the script. That's all I got to say.
I'm really writing the script. So I therefore can tell Harvey, don't you spoil nothing.
Yeah. So I really can't say much. Yeah, it's going to be really, really good. And you guys will be looking forward to it. I really can't wait for this film to come out. Oh man, we got a long way to go though, but we're almost there though.
Keep a lookout. Follow. Like I said, I'll leave our social medias in the description below. We have our Omega Entertainment Instagram.
Yep.
Will be in the description below. You'll be able to follow the movie and its journey there. It will be coming out January 2022. If this coronavirus doesn't get worse and the state isn't on a lockdown again, that's when it'll come out. Me and him have already talked about that. If it does get shut down, June 2022, we are starting filming in June 2021. We have some big influencers that will be making appearances. So far, things might change, and we will not spoil it. And don't be going in our Instagrams looking up who it may be. I'm not gonna give you but go ahead and subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and family. Let us know in the description below what you think is going to happen with all of this. Are you looking forward to Zack Snyder's Justice League? Because I am. Are you looking forward to Robert Pattinson's The Batman? Because maybe. Are you looking to the next episode of WandaVision? Let us know down below. The real rejects. Let me tell y'all something. Come here, microphone. Y'all need to get on with us. All right, we blowing up. We taking over the world. All right,
right.
Hop on, please. We're big.
Please
go follow my individual YouTube channel. It's a reaction channel. Almost 4,000 subscribers. Go follow HARVEY2FUNNY's YouTube channel and us on TikTok. I'm about to hit 5,000 followers on TikTok in less than 2 months. I'm excited. Boy, get down here. Go follow us. Everybody have a beautiful day. Stay safe. We are out.